Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how we can use WPS Office app or application on our smartphones, and we use it to perform different application programs, like how we always run them when we are using our desktop computers or laptops. So we shall first have our application installed on our smartphone. And for my case, it is already installed. So when it is installed on your phone, you will first go here on the search bar. You type the name of the file, the name of the application. It is called WPS Office. So this is how it looks like. For some of you are looking at it for the first time. And the full form for WPS is writer, presentation, spreadsheet. Writer, presentation, spreadsheet. From the name, it can tell you what it does. It can help to run the word processing programs. It can do the presentation programs. It can do the spreadsheet programs. So we are going to, now that we have our application installed, we are going to open it. So I will tap on it to open it. And when it opens, but suppose previously you had used it to open any file. Maybe there is a file you had on your phone and you used this WPS open it, automatically it will open that file, that previous file that you stopped at it when you are using the app. It will automatically open. But since for me I have not been using it, that's why it is not opening any file. So if you are using it for the first time, it will bring this interface. And here we are going to see the plus icon because there is a file we want to create. So I want us first to see how we can create a presentation file. Maybe you have a presentation, you don't have a computer, but you have your phone and you want to prepare a presentation. So what you're going to do when you reach at this interface, you will look for this plus icon in a color, but with a border of red, background of red. Is it red? I'm not sure about the color. So, but that plus icon, it is located on your bottom, bottom right of your smartphone or my screen, if you can see. So we are going to click on it. So when we tap on it, it will bring us new file application that we can create, because the sample is we have docs, then we have slides, spreadsheet, PDF, and so many others. So we are going to pick from any, depending on what we want to, which application we want to use. For our case, we want to do the presentation program. So it means we shall select slides. So if you click on, there is this second application called slides. So we're going to click on it. So when you click on it, there are different templates. As you can see, these are the templates, built-in templates which you can customize to fill your preferences. But for our case, we don't want to use any of the built-in templates. But for in case you want to use one, you can pick any. But since for us we want to do from scratch, we shall look for that plus icon where there is the word blank. So we are going to click there, and then when we open it, so this is how our file will open. And they are giving us instructions that suppose we want to start, we should double tap to add the title, then double tap to add the subtitle. So for us to add the title, we are going to click on double tap on the add the title box, as you can see. So it will allow us now to type or to write the title of our presentation, maybe ICT presentation. Maybe let me make it capital letter, presentation. Then if I double tap on the subtitle, maybe prepared by this is the owner of the presentation. And I may decide to save my work. So by default, it will bring the title as the file name, but for us, we are not interested to use this word ICT presentation. So we are going to first to look for a name. Maybe let me call it ICT just. If I click, there is After there is this icon pointing after the word last save path, then phone document. So there is that that symbol pointing forward. So that one is to help us to get the path where we shall save our file. So I will click on it, and for my case, I want to save my file on my phone. And on my phone, I have a folder called tr. It is here, so I will open it, and then I have my file here. Then I click save. So when I click save, I have my my presentation file saved. So suppose I want to add other slides, I will click on the word edit, then I click here on the word new slide, and then I look for another slide. So depending on the on which slide, which content you want to insert, you will pick you will pick the template which, or the layout which matches with your preferences in depending on what you want to maybe to write about. So maybe suppose you have you want to just write something that is having two, two, two paragraphs or two content. uh, you can just pick on this two content layout, maybe like this. Suppose you want to do something related to comparison, maybe com differences between hardware and software. So here I will double tap to add hardware, then I double tap here, put software. So here I will give my differences about hardware. Maybe I say hardware they are tangible. Maybe I may say tangible. Then here I may say software intangible. So I can save the changes for any, there is the word save for any change. So this is my presentation. If I want to add other slides, I will keep doing the same. So you can do everything as how you always do your presentations in desktop computers or laptops. So if you saved your work, you are free to even open another file. As you can see, if I come to create, and then maybe this time around I want to do the spreadsheet, I will click on sheets, then I click blank. So it will bring to me the interface of Excel. So here you can type your work, maybe max, like as how we have always been doing it, using using our desktop computers or laptops. Maybe name, then we have English, we have math, and so many others. So you can fill here, you do everything as we have always been doing it. So you click save. If you click save, then they will give you this, and then you type in the name, maybe ICT X spreadsheet, like this. I can use the underscore, maybe to separate the name of my file. Then I tell it the path where it should be saved. My phone, it should be on a folder called teacher tr. Then I say save. Sorry, I have some space at the end, so my file can't be saved, but since I removed it, it is now saving. So this is how we can do it. You can have your files, so as many as you can, and suppose you are done, you can go ahead and look for the files that you actually created. So if I open my documents, you will see I have my ICT. It is here. it is here. Let me open it and we see what is inside. I'm going to open it with WPS Office, and then I say just once. So this is what we designed. Yeah, this is the work that we actually did. So it is here. You can see our presentation looks nice. So this is how you can do it. Thank you for watching, and keep watching.